Hi. Okay. Let me know if the music is too loud or something. I can fix the audio. I don't know if my Apple Pencil is actually charged enough, but we'll see. Hi, random internet cat. Hi, Voltra. Hi, Destineth. Doberman. Sorry if I pronounced her name wrong. Hi, Animal Heart. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Cactus. Did I miss anyone? I don't think so. Okay. So, today I'm not doing anything interesting because, okay, I genuinely did not know what to draw today. I started this, like, in the afternoon, but I never, like, finished it. And I think it's really ugly, but I think with, like, the liquify tool and stuff, we can make it look a little bit less horrible, but we'll have to do that at the end, like, after I finish shading and everything. So you're gonna have to just watch me color in this, and it looks so bad. I'm so sorry. But I genuinely, okay, I don't like to leave things, okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. Wait. It's not that I don't like to leave things unfinished, but like, something felt weird about having something like with the liner and everything done and leaving it unfinished. I don't know. Like, I start a lot of things that I don't finish, don't get me wrong. But, oh my god, this is loud. Hold on. In my ears. Okay. But don't get me wrong, I start a lot of things that I don't finish. It's just that often, like, it's because I can't finish the sketch or something. But if I had, like, all the liner done and everything, it just feels weird to just leave it unfinished, you know? So I thought, you know, I might as well spend the beginning of the stream just finishing this up. Because, okay, there's so many characters in my toy house that just rot there. They just rot. Because, I get them and then I never draw them. And it really sucks. And you might be like, oh yeah, you don't have to draw them though. You could always commission art for them. But I'm poor, you know? Like, if I'm commissioning art, it's going towards a good cause. Like, I'm either commissioning art for, like, bonkers or just my primary characters. I'm not going to commission art for, like, secondary characters like this one. But I still like the design, and I feel bad for the person who designed it if it's just kind of sitting in my toy house unused. Plus, like, a lot of these characters I kind of, like, paid for. Like, this one, I don't know exactly what I offered on it, but I did offer stuff on it. Like, it wasn't like I just got this for free. So, you know, if I get a character and I, like, specifically try to get it, then, you know, I feel like I should use it at some point in time. Oh my gosh, hi Qwizz. Hi Sammy, hope you're doing well. Can't be here for long, but I hope the stream's good. Hi Paint, thank you. You should work on Voltron animation. I might. I mean, maybe after this. I don't think you understand, like, how much stuff I start and don't finish. So you're gonna have to remind me about that a lot. Because chances are, I'm gonna start doing it, I'm gonna get, like, a good chunk of it done. And then I'm just, like, gonna leave it to the abyss. Because here's what happens, okay? It's not even that I get better. Like, it would be so cool to say, like, oh yeah, I'm constantly improving. And because of that, because I'm constantly improving, I hate all my old artwork. No. It's that my art style just changes. Like sometimes I'll draw, like, you know, I'll draw a certain way for a small amount of time, but then I'll change the way I want to draw. Not necessarily to make it better, but just, it's just different. Sorry, I'm eating candy right now. It's really hard to talk. I'll stop. This is my last piece, okay? But yeah, that's usually why I'll start something and never finish it. The tail looks cute. Yeah, that's why I got this character. Tulip had a bunch of characters up for offer, and I was like, I need one of them, you know? And you know, I like this character. It's cute. It's cute. That's not the reason I haven't been using it. The reason I haven't been using it is because I'm lazy and I always forget to draw it. Actually, this character I've been doodling on paper a lot. I haven't shared those doodles with you, but in the drawing class that I take at school, there was this assignment we've been doing where we had to like build sculptures and then draw the sculptures that we built. But I think he like just severely underestimated how long it would take to draw it because I finished really early and so did a lot of other kids. So for all my art classes, these like all the entire period, I've just been able to just draw whatever I want because I'm already done with the assignment. So it's like it didn't really take that long to finish because it's not like it has to be good, you know? You're kind of graded on completion, not like how good it is. So you know, I just kind of did like okay artwork or whatever for that, and then I kind of just doodle the entire time. Like, it's so bad. Pi will know what I'm talking about. I don't know if Pi is here right now, but since they are in the period after me for art, oftentimes, like, I'll take a piece of paper and I'll just, like, doodle a bunch of freaking, like, furries all over it for the entire period. Then I'll put it in their, like, folder or whatever. Because there's, like, these cubby type things with, like, our names on it. So I just put it in the one that has their name on it. And then they either get to draw on top of it or just take it home. But I've been drawing like some of my characters. I've been doodling some of my characters during class time, but I don't know, they're just not good enough doodles for me to put it on Toy House or anything or share with anyone. It's just a pastime. Saturday is quiz day. Yeah, it basically is, yeah. Hi, Indo. I'll do your animation after this when I finish. I said that would be my last one. Oh my god, I have problems. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys can't hear like the crunching. But yeah, I really like this character. I think it's cute. I just need to get around to drawing stuff, you know? I'm very impulsive with like my money choices and stuff. So I was like, oh my god, this character's cute, I need to have it. And I offered stuff on it. So I'm like, why am I not using it? It's so bad. Like, but I need to draw these characters. Plus, I always feel just kind of really bad putting stuff up for offer. Like characters in my toy house that I don't use. I feel bad putting them up for offer if I didn't draw anything for it yet, because they kind of feels kind of scummy if I like pay for something and then immediately put it up for offer without like drawing it or anything. I try to draw the characters I put up for offer at least once, unless I was the one who designed them. But yeah. There are, okay. I know this is like promo or whatever, but there are so many characters just up for offer in my toy house, and a lot of them I've designed, so they're like Qwizz designs and whatever. Some of them are a little bit older, but I don't know. I don't think I have many newer designs. There's one design I worked like really hard on, and I think it was like I thought it was really cute. But no one actually offered on it, and it's only 50 points, which is like 50 cents. Like, there are so many designs here that just like they're just rotting. Like, you might as well take them. There's one that's only 10 points, literally 10 cents. Yeah, there's two that are 10 cents. One that's 50 cents. And some of them I'm just looking for like art offers, but I won't be like picky. Because, you know, I don't want these designs, you know? Like, if they're in the offer section, it's because I'm not using them. You're very impulsive with your money, and I will take advantage as much as possible. See, this is why you are a bad person. I have genuine problems when it comes to like just making really bad decisions. Okay, and here's the thing, I'm not that dumb. Okay, like, I know if I can't afford something, like However, if I have like $20 in my pocket and I know that I have like at least I don't know $30 at home, like that money's gone before the end of the day. You can guarantee. I'm drawing angels. Oh, I can't really draw angel wings for some reason. I used to be able to, but some reason I can't really anymore, or just not well. I don't have any experience designing characters for other people, and I want to do design traits. I'm just kind of waiting for someone to accept my offer to do a DT or ask me to practice. Yeah, I feel like I was kind of like that. I was like in that stage for a while where I just like couldn't design characters for other people. So like I would wait to do design traits with people, but I think people only really ask you if you're like really experienced. Like I feel like at this point, people on Toy House do not care what designs look like. They just care about like the name attached to the designer, you know? Which is why in the past my designs have sold really well. Because, you know, people just wanted them because they look cute. But now these days, people are only really looking for like super popular designers, and I'm not really super popular in Toy House. I would just be like considered just the average Toy House user, you know? So I feel like the only options I have when it comes to like selling characters and stuff is to make something that's like really complicated and like really really cool looking, and that's the only way I'm really gonna sell it. Because I'm not really a popular designer. Like, I feel like there's so much. So the Toy House has just become a freaking black market, you know? Like, a popular designer will make like one design and it's gonna be flipped around Toy House so much. It's actually kind of sad, in my opinion, that people aren't like using people's designs anymore. They just keep them in their Toy House to get money. And I guess that's kind of like understandable. Like, people can do whatever they want with their money, you know? And if someone like buys a character, they can do whatever they want with it. But it's kind of sad to see someone work really hard on something and then see someone else take that thing and just kind of leave it in their Toy House for the sake of making more money off of it rather than actually using it. Like, I think it kind of sucks when a design someone worked super hard on just never gets drawn. I feel like that's its point. And like, when did art become a black market? When? But yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Genuinely, I have trouble making designs for myself. Like, that sounds edgy, but like what I'm trying to say is like a lot of the time when I make a nice design, it's for some other person, and I usually end up selling it or trading it or just keeping it in my toy house for when I want to get another design. Like if there's like a design I really want, I feel like it'll sweeten the deal if I throw in a character design with it. Like I have just a really hard time making designs that for myself that I will use. Like bonkers I made. So I guess there's one. But like a lot of my characters like are made by other people. I don't really like I'm trying to okay, I designed my mascot and one of my primary OCs was made by me and some of them were redesigned by me, but a lot of my characters were designed by other people. Like, I don't know how many of my characters... Like, my secondary folder, I don't think any of the characters here. There's, what? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24... 24 characters in just my secondary folder, and none of them were my own designs. I get Coco. I made Coco. That's true. I made Coco. But I don't use Coco. Like, a lot of my characters were made by other people. Who made False? I did make, okay, that's true. But that character doesn't really belong to me. Technically, it's your character, right? They made it for you. I'm just storing it on Toy House because you don't have a Toy House. I don't have premium, so I can't get you a code. The thing that sucks about Toy House... Oh my god. That scared me. But the thing that sucks about Toy House is that you have to have premium to, like, get Toy House codes. You can't just buy them individually, which I mean, can you? I don't think you can. I don't think you can just buy Toy House codes individually. Like, you have to get premium. And then you get them, like, every few weeks or something like that. Like, I find that really obnoxious. I wish I could just like, it's because they're only worth like what, 20 cents? Like one Toy House code? But you can't buy one Toy House code for 20 cents. And 90% of the, okay, people are getting less like really annoying about who they get their Toy House codes. Like people used to be like so horrible. Like they'd take this 20 cents Toy House code and they'd be like, I want your fucking soul. I'm not giving you this code unless I get a design from Tired Eggy. Now people are like less like that, like they're kind of more like chill about it. You can probably find someone somewhere who will just give you a free one, because I feel like as Toy House just expands as a website, like more people are getting their hands on codes that they just don't need. Like less and less people need one, Like in the olden days, like everybody wanted one because not everybody had Toy House. But now, like, all the people who wanted a Toy House kind of have one now. So it's a lot easier to get one than it used to be. It was like hell, I swear. Remember on Scratch? I don't know if this is still true. I haven't checked that website in a really long time, but at least not thoroughly. But I remember it was like actually so annoying that how much people valued these. Hi, Keto. Yeah, people sell them, which I find really obnoxious. Because sometimes they're not worth what people are like offering them for. And if someone is like going to buy those that they're selling, like if someone sells a Toy House code for like $3 and someone buys it, that's kind of the person who bought it. It's kind of their own fault, like for buying it instead of just kind of looking for one somewhere else. But still, I find it kind of stupid that people can get away with like selling something that's not worth, like, they can just get away with selling it, and people will buy it because you need premium to get one, like a singular one. And if you try to buy a Toy House code from someone else, 90% of the time they're not going to sell it for whatever. It's like 20 cents, right? They're not going to sell it for 20 cents. So it's really irritating. I want to join Toy House, but I don't really know how to join. Does anyone know how to join Toy House? You need a code to make an account. So some people have premium, so they'll get codes every now and then. Or there's a lot of groups on DeviantArt where like they'll give you a free one. Like you can get them off of websites and stuff where people will do giveaways. Yeah, like there are multiple ways to get it, but I don't know. I got one because actually someone gave one to me, which I found really surprising. Like they didn't even ask me. Like they just kind of at one day where they were like, "Oh, do you want one?" And I was like, "Yeah," and they just gave it to me. But nice people are hard to find sometimes. Aatrox might have some left over. I don't know. I don't think Aatrox has premium anymore because, like I said, there's not many people who need Toy House codes anymore. So I don't think they really had anyone to give it to. But they might have some left over. I don't know. I would just ask around. If anybody has one line around. So usually people do. Well, they usually like have one line around. I'm very disappointed with the state of Toy House right now. I sound really old saying that, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it used to be kind of less crazy than it is now. Like, there's so much drama, and I don't even know how. Like, I don't understand how. What are these people fighting about? What could you possibly fight about on a freaking, like, OC storage website? But there are people, there's like a freaking subreddit, or I don't know, I think it might be like a Tumblr thing, just called Toy House Dramas, where people just fight. People just straight up talk about Toy House dramas and fight. It's so dumb. It's actually so dumb. And okay, I understand that like there's a lot of scummy people on the website and there's a lot of people who do like really bad things. I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't wanna go into detail about my thoughts about it or whatever. But here's just what I'm gonna say about it is I think it's really dumb when people keep bringing back this old drama. Like there'll be this person, they'll do this bad stuff, and someone will make a bulletin about it and be like, hey, avoid this person, they did this bad stuff. But it doesn't just end there. Like then the person who did the bad stuff will make a response post, and then people will be responding on the response post. Like no one can just let it go, and I find that really stupid. Like I think it would just make so much more sense to just say, hey, this person is a scumbag, please block them. I mean, like, if you want to like just avoid their scumbagginess, and then just end it there. Like, why do we have to drag this out? If, like, sometimes I just get sick of seeing these certain names in just my feed. And it sucks because I don't want to unsubscribe from these people because I subscribed to them because they were genuine, like, inspirations and stuff. And it's really irritating when, like, inspirations of mine start jumping on the drama train and just, like, talking about this one singular person for, like, several weeks without dropping it. I think people need to just, like, calm down. I get that, like, I'm not saying that what they're talking about isn't important. Like, I get that the people that some people did do, like, bad stuff. Like, I'm not even gonna deny that. But I don't know. I feel like after a while, it's just kind of like everyone knows what's going on. Like, there's no reason to keep bringing it back up. I don't care if they made response posts. Like, it's you who's also dragging this out by responding to their response posts. Like, just say you're not going to respond. You're going to be the bigger person, not respond to it anymore, and just get this stuff out of our feed, please. Because I can't tell you how many people I've just unsubscribed from because I don't want to see these bulletins anymore. And I get that you can turn off the bulletin messages, but, like, that's usually the only reason I'm subscribed to someone is to see their bulletin posts. It's really irritating, like, how many inspirations I've just had to unsubscribe from because they're starting Toy House drama and I don't want to see it anymore. And the only thing I can do to get it out of my thing is unsub from them. And I get, yeah, I know you can turn off bulletin posts, but I don't want to stay sub to someone if that's what they're doing, you know? I don't know, that sounds really cringy, but, like, I don't necessarily want to be I don't necessarily want to be subscribed to you if this is the type of stuff you do with your free time, you know? I feel like I kind of showed your true colors there, buddy. Toy House is for storing your own character. What the heck? I use it for storing characters because I lose referees a lot or advertising commissions. Yeah, I think that was the intention, like, the intended, like, use of the website. And I find it aggravating that, like, the Toy House mods are doing nothing to stop this. They're not even saying, hey, by the way, this is not how Toy House is intended to be used. They're just acting like this is okay. That it's become just a drama website. Like, they're just like, okay, yeah, it's a drama website. Oh, okay. And, like, don't tell me the admins and whatever are inactive. They're not inactive, because people get banned from Toy House and stuff all the time. The mods aren't inactive, they're just not doing anything about it. They either like this drama or something, or they just don't want to take the energy to do anything about it. Hi, Shadow. Hope you're doing well. Toy House is such a good place for people to interact, though. Yeah, it is, but, like, at the same time, I feel like every day I see this stuff about. I'm trying to avoid saying the name of the person because, like, I feel like I don't want to start conversations or choose a side or something, but, like, there's, like, these names that I keep seeing thrown around, and, like, I swear if I go to my bulletins, it's always like, oh, beware of this person. It's actually so bad, like. And then some people are so nice. Like, I think some people are absolutely fine. I think it's only a select few that keep engaging in this drama. And I get that there's usually a right and a wrong. I'm not saying that there isn't. Like, usually there's a person who says something about it because they just want to aware their audience. You know, if someone did something bad and they just want to let people know that, hey guys, this person is a scumbag, stay away from them. But then, like, it just keeps going because someone makes a response to that, and then someone makes a response on the response, and it just never ends. They're making so much money for the price of having their website being drama-oriented. I mean, like, yeah, that's probably why they've done nothing. But it's irritating to see that every single morning. I just wake up and see, oh yeah, this person made a response, let's shit on them. I remember, oh my god, somebody did something really bad. Yeah, they were like, they scammed someone or something. But then people went out and doxed them. Someone doxed their face. They thought that was a good idea. So then it got so chaotic because we have this person who scammed someone, and yeah, that was bad. But then the people that are trying to cancel them or whatever also doxed them. So now everybody is bad. It's so dumb, man. Don't dox people. I don't care what they did. I don't care. If that doesn't justify doxing them. What is the logic? Wait, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Like, okay, here's the problem. It is a kid's website, right? So like not kids, but like teenagers, you know, like most of the people using Toy House, I would like to assume, are around 13 to 17 or so. And that's the problem, because once drama starts, it's like these teenagers who are handling it, and it gets. Wait, Shadow, are you actually 9? Answer the question genuinely. Are you actually 9? Drama sucks. Trust me, I've had. Yeah, it really does suck. It sucks. Well then, bye. Have a good bye. Bye. Okay. Anyway, wait, oh, you hit him too. Oops. Okay, hold on. Uh, Alright, I'm back. Okay. What? Why does it keep unhiding them? Hope they gone. Yeah. I mean, even if they're not 9, it doesn't really. It doesn't matter. Like, even if like, because I mean, you know, if even if they weren't 9, it's kind of just like, if you're not 9, don't say you're 9, I guess, because you're gonna get hidden. Don't say your age online. I don't think that's a problem. I mean, if you're above 13, I don't care if you say your age. It's like whatever. But if you're like I mean, if you're under 13, it's kind of like, I don't know. Because here's the thing, if I know that there's like people who are under 13 in my audience, I don't want to have to watch myself. Like, I don't want to have to like watch my language and stuff for them, especially when like they're literally not supposed to be on YouTube. Like that's just kind of a waste of my time and stuff. And I'd like to know in confidence that I'm talking to people above 13. Plus, that can get me in trouble. It can get me in trouble if it's like right now, I don't think YouTube would pay much attention if there's like people under 13 watching some 1K sub to YouTube channel, but you know, I would like to play that safe and not like have to worry about getting banned off the platform for enabling people under 13 to just freely roam around and talk. Plus, it's just really annoying to talk to children. No offense or anything. I'm just saying, like, I don't think they realize a lot of the time the things that they're saying. Sometimes they say things that are just kind of low-key weird. You know, it's hard. It's hard. We're just trying to watch an art stream. We don't need to babysit. Of course you are, Viltra. When I was 9 to 10, I had the worst. Exactly. Kids are dumb. I don't think, okay, so I think people have trouble with the word, like, mature. Like, they're like, well, I think it's fine if mature 12-year-olds or something use YouTube. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't think they realize that they're not mature until they're older. Like, I definitely thought I was, like, a mature kid for my age when I was, like younger, I guess, like under 13. Like, if someone asked me, would you consider yourself a mature kid? I'd be like, yeah, I can handle the internet. But I don't think it was only until like later that I realized that I was just really annoying to talk to. It was really annoying to interact with me. Because I was like a shit kid, you know? And it wasn't my fault, you know, like I was a kid. But like that's the reason that no one wants to interact with kids online, is because they're annoying, but they don't realize how annoying they are until after. Like, I guarantee if you look back on the messages you probably sent when you were like 10, like you'll cringe really bad. I mean, that's true for, like, I'm sure when I'm like, I don't know, 17, if I look back on stuff I said like now, I probably still have a similar reaction, but at least not as bad. Like, oh no. I do remember that guy. That guy was weird. Okay, at the time I thought he was weird too, though. I was just like, I didn't want to say anything because, I don't know. I had like no friends in like 6th grade, like none. And it wasn't even like, that looks like blood. Oh yeah, I use like warmer colors to shade on like brown because I don't know. This character is more red, I feel like, because brown is closer to red than it is blue. Like usually I either shade in blue or red, and brown is like here, right? And that's closer to red than it is to blue, because to get from here to there would either be going all the way around or going that way, but it's closest to red. So I would like to shade in like a warmer color. You know what I might do is like shade the tail in this color, because that might look kind of cool. But yeah. Insider explanation on how I choose my shading colors. Because here's how blue looks on there. It looks kind of weird compared to the red, in my opinion. The eyes, yeah, the eyes can be shaded with blue. And it's a little weird when the character has like different types of colors. Like this character has contrast, so for the contrast I might use blue, but yeah. I'm gonna use Liquify to make their face less weird. And let again, hello everyone. Hi Sour French Fries, hope you're doing well. Oh my god, yeah, I do. I thought it was so cool, man. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Is like when you're that age, you think that you're mature when you're really not. Like, I think it's understandable why people don't want to interact with kids online. It's because like they don't realize how like weird they are and irritating until later. Like, at least when I'm like 17, if I look back on stuff I said now, I won't think like, God, I was an idiot. I'm just gonna probably be like, oh yeah, okay. Plus, you just make bad decisions, like at least more bad decisions when you're younger than when you're older, you know? It's not like kids know that they're not mature. Like, they think they are. That's the problem. Like, they think they are. Like, I was so over trusting then. I'm so surprised that I didn't manage to dox myself in those earlier times. But I definitely came close. Like, I wasn't afraid of telling like complete strangers like random stuff. Like, I never told anyone my name, but if I had like a very cool name, I probably would have. Like, it was more to not sound weird and to be normal than because I just want to hide that info. Like, I was actually super dumb. I disagree that children make more bad decisions. Well, yeah, plenty of like older people make bad decisions. I'm just saying like it can be more problematic if you accidentally share your location with someone or have a bad interaction with like someone, you know, old, like it's more problematic if you're really young because you don't really know what's happening. At least if something like if I genuinely do something that concerns my safety at this time, I probably can handle it better than if I was young. Like if I accidentally like leaked my location when I was a kid or something, I wouldn't know what to do about that. And I probably wouldn't even know it was bad until like after. And I know not all children are the same. I was very like lonely and stuff, so I looked for friends online a lot. And I know a lot of people didn't do that. A lot of people probably didn't even use the internet until they were like a certain age. But I think that's just the reason why people try to restrict kids from the internet. And I find it irritating when people like say that it's a dumb thing, like they say that it shouldn't be 13 plus because like first of all, there's no way to know whether someone's mature or not. Like you can't just say only mature kids can come through because you know, like some kids are dumb, some kids are mature. It's hard to tell. Me to paint. Yeah, okay, but like it's better that because at least we know that paint is paint, you know? We know paint. Although I do think that was really stupid and you're an idiot, but uh I always thought I was immature, and I just stayed quiet, and like no one knew I existed at school other than and like other than my name until I was like I don't know fourth grade. Yeah, no, earlier than fourth grade I was pretty quiet actually. I think fourth grade was actually when I started getting loud. Like yeah, definitely it was definitely around fourth grade where I started like using the internet and stuff like that, and I thought it was cool, you know. I thought it was like not like other people, you know, because I was quirky and used the internet and whatever. Believe it or not, I actually would consider myself quite the outgoing person. I don't know. I mean, I get shy around some people sometimes, but like I would consider myself quite outgoing. Like I wouldn't say that I'm like antisocial. Surprisingly, I'm not the classic introvert, unfortunately. I wouldn't say I'm extroverted though. I do get tired around people. Hi, Suburban Bird. Hope you're doing well. You're so quirky, you became a furry. So I'm just gonna grab another reference sheet. So I'm just gonna put the broad screen for a little bit while I save this drawing and get another one in. But I was always a furry. I just figured I actually didn't know what a furry was for a really long time. The only time like I don't know, I was like kind of defensive about not being a furry in like 6th, 5th grade ish. And then in like 7th, 8th grade, I kind of like was like, yeah, I'm a furry girl. What are you gonna do about it? It will. And now I'm just, you know, I've just accepted the fact that I have problems. Oh wait, wasn't I? I guess I'll work on your animation. I'll consider it. Hold on. What do I have done? Ugh, I have to do coloring. That's like the worst part of animating for me. Because you just have to keep like duplicating the same frame and making tiny changes. It's so horrible. Okay. I love the bread screen. Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. Hi, Dragoness. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. Dude, I can't believe how much your art has grown. Thank you. I know, I can't really believe it either. I feel like the last time you saw my art was like a really long time ago, right? So like you probably did not expect this. But yeah, it's been a while. I just wish people would stop thinking that 3 to 12 kids are dumb and immature. Most 13-year-old kids are just child with adult premiums. I mean, but they are, is the thing. Like, it's not that they're immature to the point where they can't function. It's just that they don't really always understand, like, you know, like they don't understand what they're saying sometimes. That animation looks adorable. It is. It is. Just yeah, it's amazing. The animation looks so adorable. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't animated in a really long time. Like, this is the first animation I made in a while. If I turn it to one shot, it might be a little bit easier to see, but I like this part with the eye. Believe it or not, I did used to animate, but I don't anymore. So then, it's hard. This music is a vibe. Okay. Oh my god, you don't know how much I hate coloring. You'll understand why in a second. Because my animation process is actually chaos. I have a total of 2 frames done. Actually, I don't think this one's even done yet. But here, look, see? Okay. If you've animated before, you know what this is, but it's like, you just have to duplicate. Because if you animate in Procreate before, let me correct that, but you just have to make the slight changes to where you drew outside the lines. It's so bad. It's so bad. I hate you, Ultra. I hate you. I wish there was a way I could share my art with you. I mean, you could just send me a scratch link. I don't care. Remember when Qwizz did animation? I don't. I don't either, man. Remember when, like, I never did, like, normal artwork? Like, all I did was animate at a certain point in time? Yeah, I don't remember that either. Literally, I had a hard time making, like, art pieces because I was so used to just animating. Like, I had a hard time. It was so bad. I have to stop eating. I give you respect. I did animation in Procreate once and it got me 8 hours for a gift. Yeah, animating in Procreate is kind of a little hard. I actually like it a lot more than animating in other, like, iPad apps. I think it's better than Flip-a-Clip because there's just more tools and stuff, and like the quality of the animations that you can make on Procreate is a lot higher than that of on Flip-a-Clip. But it's also quite tedious. And you might think like, oh, this frame didn't take you that long. Like, yeah, but I have to do this for every single frame. Bummerland map. I mean, I didn't really animate for that. I just hosted it. I mean, someone finished it for me. Maybe mascot was really cute. Thank you. Remember the Bang map and Nyahaha map? Nyahaha was canceled because I was supposed to be like a co-host with Pi, but we kind of gave up. I don't know why. It was just kind of not working. Bang worked out though. Bang was completed. So someone actually rehosted and completed Bummerland for me. Yeah, Bang, Peaches, those two were completed. Bang is unlisted. But if you have the link, you can still find it. Like, I can send the link to my Discord server if you guys want it, but... Like, it's not that they didn't work out. Like, some of them didn't work out, but a lot of them did. I might host a map again in the future. I don't know. What happened to the 100 Bad Days map? Okay, so we almost got completed with that, you know? We were really close, but the one person, they just never would finish their part. And then someone else would ask for their part, and they would be like, yeah, I'll finish it for them. I'll give it to them, and they never finished it either. And after a while, it just got super old. Everybody was deleting their parts because of how old it was getting. And after a while, I just canceled it because it was like, someone would always volunteer and say like, yeah, I'll finish that part, but they never did. Like, and because of that, the longer and longer they took, the longer they held up the map. And then even if they managed to finish it, which they probably wouldn't, then other people that were finished their part from the map would delete their parts and stuff because it was getting old, you know? And people like to delete their old videos, and I don't completely blame them. I do the same thing. But yeah, that was the problem. And then I would have another part that I needed people to finish. And then someone else would volunteer to finish that one, and they would never do it. So then I had like 2 map parts that I needed people to do. Then it got to 3 and 4, and it was like finally was like, you know, this is never going to be completed. I think it would be more fun to just rehost this. I liked the concept and everything, so it's like maybe one day I'll redo it in the future. But I don't know. I feel kind of rude to the animators that did do their parts to just completely redo it. And I don't want to take the time and effort to like go through every part and figure out which ones were finished and which ones weren't. You know, all that jazz. Honestly, I don't even know what to draw and on/animated on, so I just use Ibis Paint and for drawing, and if I animate, I use Flipper Clip. Flipper Clip is fine, but there's almost only so much you can do on it, you know? Like, even the people who are really professional, they make good animations on it, but I feel like I mean, sometimes you want to shade your animations and stuff, you know? This candy is so fucking good. I should bring it to school. I can share it with you, Voltra. It will? If you do a map, I might try to join. Yeah, I might do one. I don't know. We'll see. Hosting maps is so fun, but it's only if people actually join and do their work. Like, and I can't even blame them for not doing it because there's so many maps where I didn't finish my parts for, so I'm not gonna be like, grrr, these people out here take on our responsibility not finishing it. I get why, because if the map host isn't pressuring you at all, and you don't want to like, my god, okay, but you don't actually want to like finish it, then you probably never will. Oh, and the only thing I can animate is water balloons, rubber balls, and eyes. Yeah. I have a big question. Will you remember us when you become popular? What do people say that? Okay, first of all, I don't think I'm gonna get very popular, you know? I have to upload for that. But if I do get big, like, yeah, probably. But in the chance that I don't know, go viral or something and get big, but please don't flip. I don't think I would forget people. Like, yeah, there's a chance that, like, I probably won't remember, like, everything about you as a person because, you know, that's kind of hard. I can't remember over 1,000 people. It's not like I, know everything about every single one of my subs right now, but, like, I probably won't forget anyone. Like, I remember all my regulars. Like, I remember all the people, who are regulars on my channel. Are you still gonna use your old persona? I want to make a gift. You can still make a gift with the new one, but no, I won't be using Stello anymore. Hi, Qwizz. I just joined like always. How are you? I'm doing good. What about you? Procreate is great. I have a hard time animating in it, but I like animating it better than Flip a Clip because the brushes are just cleaner. Add a piece of candy and maybe I'll wear that jacket. I will give you the entire box, or at least what I have left right now. I'll send you a picture. Hold on. This is more important than streaming. What the fuck? My phone just like put a little caption that just said food at the bottom of it. I had to like manually delete it. Yeah, hi to all the people who just joined. Hi Scarlett, how are you doing? This is so tedious. Okay. I'll do it. Let's go. Will you wear it all day or just during lunch? Food, yes. I'll finish this later. You know what I will do? Because I'm nice. I'll draw like the next frame, but I'm not animating on stream. No, that's too much. I'll draw one of the still frames. Okay, okay. What do we draw, folks? What do we draw? I'm stressed but thriving. How are you? Hope that gets better, but yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah. School's pretty good. I'm thinking of like, okay. So how does the animation meme go? It's like, here, I'll play it on stream. I guarantee there'll be an ad. God, I've been like watching so much Jack Stauber lately. I can't stop. Like that Opal short film, it just shook me, man. And then that reminded me of like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, like that series I watched when I was like really young. So I watched it again and just got hit by a wave of nostalgia. And then my mom turned down Fireflies by Owl City in the car, and it's just like this day has been so nostalgic, so nostalgic. But anyway, if you're not aware, I'm animating an animation meme. So okay, wait, okay. So it starts with let me pause the Nintendo music. Wait for this ad to finish. I'm sorry, it's a Chromebook ad or something. Oh, the everything button, I see. They're trying to convert me, guys. So this is the first part that I've ever done. So now I just need to do like little doodles for that part. I just need to do like little doodles for that. I don't know. I have a question. Do you like warrior cats? And I don't ever remember saying if you did. And that's good to hear. I did like warrior cats when I was younger. I don't really read the new ones. I don't know. I kind of outgrew it. I want to. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to read the new ones. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to just like buy them and stuff when I know that I'm probably not going to get through it because I don't know. I'm so behind. I kind of stopped reading after like End of the Stars around that time. That's when I kind of dropped off. Have you ever thought about how many baguettes are just long bread? How baguettes are just long bread, but that automatically makes it a baguette, no matter if it's wheat bread or white bread. It's now just baguette. Yes. I mean, there's been music on. But yeah, okay. So I've already done. Okay, what have we already done? So I've done this part. So I've done the lip sync for the first part. So now I just have to do this part. And what I plan to do is like have like different drawings, just small little doodles or something for that, and just like edit them to be cool. Never read the new ones. Oh my gosh, they're getting so, how do I say this, bad. Yeah, that's what I've seen from the animations. I think the new characters look kind of dumb. Like, I don't know. It isn't the warrior cats I remember. Sobbing noises. But yeah, it isn't the series I remember reading as a kid. It's not the same. It's nostalgic to look back on the old ones, but there's so many new ones, and I don't want to pay for them all. Plus, I don't plan on, like, watching them. I think the new characters are dumb. I think all the new stuff is dumb. 36. I thought there were more than 36. It was a good part of my childhood though. Like it's cute to see like the animations in my recommended. I still follow some warrior cat artists. I mean, like a lot of my friends like warrior cats. Okay, what poses do you want me to doodle in? Actually, I'm not gonna ask you that. I'll do a sleeping one to start. So we like sleeping furries. I don't know. I'm just gonna do small doodle. Nothing extravagant. I don't think I'm gonna shade these. Because it's just gonna be like one doodle for every time she says cat. I'm bad at explaining. I feel like whenever people doodle furries, they always make like the fur really spiky. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Just because it's just easier. God, I hate drawing symmetrical shit. It's so hard. I don't know how people do this. When they make like, I know you can copy and paste, but like, you know me. I don't draw things anatomically correct. So the moment I copy and paste it, it looks weird, and it takes me like more time to fix it than to just draw a new ear. I gave you like emo fur. Why did I do that? Like emo hair. I guess it's just because at that point in time, that's how I drew all my furries. They all had like an emo fur puff. That was just how I drew stuff. I don't know why. I just think that was how that was like the type of furry hair that I liked at that point in time. And like, I didn't know how to draw things any other way. Because that's all I drew. Now I can't draw it. Like, what the hell? What is this? What is happening? Why have I just like hit a wall? Okay, that's okay. What is this? What did you just... I mean, the new generation of little kids like the new warrior cats. Here's my take on it, is that like when the series started, it was intended for like second graders. The series at its current state feels more like it's intended for like middle school students, which, okay, here's the thing. It's kind of like when I was 8, I would not be able to understand what's going on in the new ones because it's just so complicated and confusing. the vocabulary has changed. It's as if they're writing for a completely new audience, and I think that's because less new people are getting into the series, so they're targeting it at people who are growing up and trying not to lose their audience that they already have. But that means like no new people are going to want to read the books because little kids like are not going to understand all this. Little kids don't want to read about an imposter Sussy Baka taking over Bramblestar or whatever. Sorry for spoilers, but I think everybody knows about this now because it's all over the internet. If it wasn't spoiled by me, it'll be spoiled by someone else. I'm sorry, but... Oh, I was gonna do sleeping, right? But yeah, it's too much, in my opinion, for kids to understand. An imposter Sussy Baka. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think they tried to follow the old people who read it. Yeah, but I think by doing that, they chased away any chances of having a new audience. But, and I get you're probably gonna be like, oh, well, it wasn't really intended for kids because there was like gore and death and stuff. And I get that that's true, but like, when I was a little kid, I don't know about you, but I didn't really have much of a problem with that. There was never like scarring content in Warrior Cats. Like, yes, it was a little bit gruesome sometimes. I'm trying to make a loaf. A loaf cat. Loaf Voltra. Aww. My art is so cute. I'm so good at this. Okay. How big and poofy do we make the tail? These are the types of questions we ask. You know, I didn't care about gore when I was little. Yeah, exactly. Like, I know some kids might care about gore a little more than other kids, but here's the thing. There's a big difference between just confusing plot points and gore. Like, the old books, they were a little confusing for little kids. I mean, not confusing. They were a little bit, like, gory for little kids to read, but they weren't confusing. If a little kid wanted to read it, they could, and that's why the most of its audience was young kids. But nowadays, they're so clearly targeted at older kids, middle school type kids, and not little kids. And I get that they're just trying to hold on to their own old audience, but I think they should put more focus into getting a new audience because, you know, like, the old audience is gonna grow up at some point, you know? Like, a lot of the old audience is already 18 and above, and they're probably gonna start getting jobs and stuff and drop out of the Warrior Cats fandom at some point in time, unless they're, like, a content creator, so... Aaron saw Among Us and we're like, write that down. Exactly. I am bread. You are bread. You are bread. I'm gonna make the face a little bit smaller. We'll leave out the little arm scarf thingy. I don't know what pen I used for this liner. I think I used this. No, maybe not. Maybe this? Maybe that. I think maybe that. I genuinely don't know what I used for the liner. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if I use this, but it's cool. Ooh, I like this. Okay. I'm gonna try it. I don't know, it's not my type of line art brush. I usually have a harder time with these types of smooth brushes, so I might not use this, but I just want to see. It looks pretty nice. I like it. I don't know how to explain. It's like faster than the brushes I usually use. So I might have trouble with this. I'm considered quite dumb when it comes to art. I can't use all these high-tech brushes, you know? I'm too old for this. Call me Mr. Bread. Yes, exactly, exactly. This is basically what Vulture's face looks like in real life. I'm just being honest here. I can confirm. I can confirm. Wait, do we have journals still? Do we have to do journals? I forgot about that. I'm gonna check. Right on stream. Oh my god, do we have journals? No. 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 Oh no, we're doing To Kill a Mockingbird. I read that before, a while back. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I can't draw stars for anything. I feel like you could separate the organized book smart kids from the non-organized book smart kids if they could draw a 5-pointed star or not. If you had to draw stars like this, you were a not organized kid most likely, or just chaotic. If you could draw stars like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you could draw it like normally like that, then you were one of those like smart kids. I feel like that's just how you could tell. I don't know about that one either. I read mostly sci-fi and fantasy stuff. Same thing. Same here. Same here. It's only 8:47 and I'm like tired. I don't know why. To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, I read it because my sister had it, so I just like kind of stole it and read it. I didn't find it very interesting compared to the books I usually read, but like I prefer like I don't know. I don't know. I like sci-fi as well. Like Fahrenheit 451 or it's 451, right? I haven't read it in so long. I can't read. I can't write. Fahrenheit 451. Yeah, it was 451. How can you draw a 5-pointed star without the Christmas? Exactly! How do people do this? We'll give blush because that's token free art. Has to have blush. Yeah, that book was great. I liked those types of books. Of course, the Terry Goodkind series. I've yet to find anyone else who enjoyed that series online. I'm like waiting. I'm waiting. I didn't know the fandom was that small. I think it's just like, it's a little dated, I guess. What series? It's the Sword of Truth series by Tara Goodkind, like Wizard's First Rule, Storm of Tears, all those books. It's a lot like Game of Thrones, but less horrible. Like, Game of Thrones had problems, I swear. Some of this stuff, that book made me so uncomfortable. Like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, so did the Sword of Truth series in some places, but at least it wasn't like bad to the point where it was like, the stuff with the blonde girl, what's her name? Was it like Dany? Daenerys? Something like that? Dany? Didn't they call her Dany? The stuff I read about her was horrible. Game of Thrones sucked, in my opinion. The show, I don't know about the show. I don't know what to feel about the show, but the actual, like, book is horrible. It was so bad. Game of Thrones fans will be out here like, oh yeah, it's plot. It's part of the plot. No, it's not! Shut up! She's 13, please! No. If you read and enjoyed that book, please leave. No, I'm kidding. You could stay. You could stay. I'm just judging you, okay? Just know that. The Wii Sports music is perfect. It always is. It always is. I'm like dying. I don't know. Maybe I'm sick or something. I didn't read or watch Game of Thrones. Yeah, good. Bless your soul. Bless your throat. Bless your... Help. Bless your soul. This is kind of cute. I like this drawing. The girl who could fly. I'll Google it. Two 2008 New York Times best-selling children's novel. I see. Mix of Little House on the Prairie and X-Men? Okay. Is it a kid's novel or like a young adult one? Hey, what's up, Qwizz? Hi, Taillights. Hope you're doing well. So did you ever take any kind of art course or you just thought about your time? I don't know. Okay. I mean, in our school, we had like an art class. Like it wasn't really like, it was kind of just like, okay, we had like these types of like special classes that were like, would be like phys ed, art. I genuinely don't know what the other ones were. I forgot. But those type, phys ed, art, library, those types of things. And we had it sometimes. And it was like, it wasn't like your regular classes, you know? You wouldn't have it every day, but sometimes we would go and do those things. And like, that's where we did like phys ed, arts and crafts and stuff like that. And I guess, I don't know if that counts. I didn't really learn much from there. I remember I made like a lamp. I don't know, was that art? When did I make a lamp? All I know is at some point in time in elementary school I made a lamp. My art teacher did most of the work. Hi, Yuki. But yeah, I didn't really take art classes in my early years. I'm taking a drawing class right now, and that's because I've noticed that like, so we had an option to choose our electives, and I was like, you know what? I love to draw, but here's just one thing: is I can only draw animals, and I can kind of draw people. I won't draw people on streams, so don't ask. But once I get more comfortable drawing them, I might. But I can draw characters, you know? Like, that's my thing. I draw characters. But I want to be able to draw backgrounds and stuff. So I was thinking, like, you know, take a visual arts type class. I'm taking a drawing class. Just so I can get better at those types of things. Hopefully he could teach me something that I don't know. Before, I don't know. I never really took any classes to get me into this type of art. There's no furry art class, you know? The reason I wanted to start drawing furry art was because, oh my god, if I'll just stop. Oh, a lamp. I want to make a ceramic lamp now. Do it. Make a lamp. Make a lamp. But you'll never make a lamp better than the one Qwizz made in elementary school. I wish if I drop my mouse one more time, if it happens one more time, I'm rage quitting. I don't know. I'm just rage quitting. Well, I don't mean like digital furry art class. I mean like an actual like class to take at school. There's none, obviously. So I never really took an art course. In middle school, I took one in 6th grade because, you know, like, you have to choose an elective, you know? Like, and I didn't really know what to choose. I was told that music class was the most fun, so I always tried to get into music. But since so many other people tried to take it too, I just never got a spot until 8th grade, which was, like, the worst possible time. Because we couldn't play guitar or anything, because he couldn't give us guitars because of, like, COVID. And of course, I'm not blaming him, but I would rather he didn't, but any other time, I would have been able to, like, learn guitar in school. Voltra, do you like my art? No, I want to draw Voltra. Please do! Please do! I don't... Like, I made this design as a joke, but I genuinely enjoy drawing it, which is really bad because now, like, a lot of the art I've drawn of Voltra recently I've actually genuinely been proud of. Like, the design is cute. I like it. The only thing I don't like is I don't like drawing characters with, like, darker colors because, my liner, I usually try to color my liner different colors. That's, like, part of my aesthetic style. Yeah. But I can't do that. I have to use black liner if it's gray, if the character's gray. I don't know why I designed it like that, but I guess I could. I didn't really have a choice, you know? Because it was like, it's like your whole color palette thing. Like, I had to use dark colors. Of course, I'd never make a lamp better than the one Qwizz made in elementary school. Yeah, that was like the best lamp. Once in elementary school, I had to make a chair out of newspaper. How did that work? Did you actually make a chair that you could sit on out of newspaper? Ooh, there's like a plane flying around outside my window, and it was like blue. That was the highlight of my day. A blue plane flew by. I love your art so much, Qwizzy. Yeah, exactly. See, my art is better than anything in the world. This is what you should be spending your money on. Anyway, buy my commissions. Shameless self-promo. I'm like scooting back in my chair, so I just had to like drag my microphone back here. I'm too lazy to like sit up straight. I want to draw skunk. Draw skunk. Draw skunk. I have the best OC who's a spray bottle. That's so cool! You're so muscular and tall and hot. Well... yeah, basically. Listen, this is just a disguise. This is just a disguise to hide my true self. I say that I'm 5'5", 5'4"-ish, but that's only to make people feel less bad about themselves, you know? Like, I'm really... I'm obviously not that short. I'm really like 5'11", 6'11". That's how tall I am. I just say like the other thing just to make people feel better about themselves, you know? So I don't want to make people feel, you know, bad about themselves. Should I make the amp like a little cute animal, or should I make it a regular lamp? I think you know the answer. But yes, a little cute animal, please. I think you knew I was gonna say that. You knew that. Can I make a new art question of the day? No. Okay, I will buy your commission tickets soon. Hopefully soon. I have a new see who look good in your style. Just saying. Oh, you know, I didn't know you would actually buy it. But yeah, if you want to, go ahead. I don't want to pressure you to. Like, don't feel obligated to. But like... for some reason, like, I felt way more inspiration drawing your character than most others. Because, like, not because other OC designs are bad or something. It's just, like, sometimes for some commissions, I just have more inspiration and motivation to do them than others. Like, sometimes I just can't finish a commission. I don't know why. There should have 9 feet. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna spend $200 on animation memes. Please don't do just animation memes. Do you know how much work that would take? Can you just do $200 worth of like other stuff? Like mix and match and stuff? So I actually have the energy to finish it? God, imagine how many times I would- oh god. I don't even want to think about how many times I'd have to draw your fucking persona. For $200 worth of art. That would be so many times. Little animal lamp. Yeah. That would be cute. I'm tired. What is this? Mix and match, bro. So you heard him exactly. I don't know how to match commissions. Like I'm not quite sure how to do that, but you know, figure it out. Lol. Hi, Better Knives. Hope you're doing well. I was so happy with the finished product of my last commission. I'll ask my mom to commission again another hopefully soon. Thank you. There's food on the table for me. That's a happy meal right there. I'm drawing him as he's- wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm drawing him as you speak, and I just straight up struggling with the arm scarf. Scarves are so fun to draw, but they're so difficult at the same time, so sometimes I just straight up don't draw the arm scarf. Like right now. Well, I guess I wouldn't really be able to see it in this pose in my defense, but... Oh my god, I can't believe you're unironically giving this man art. Do you want a reference sheet? If you check Toy House, my Toy House, I have a page for his ref that has his ref. Like the colors on stream might not be the same as like the actual colors, so just check if you want like the actual reference sheet. I know like you might just want to just doodle it, but like if you want the real reference sheet, like it's on Toy House. There's like a page for him. He's in the other folder because obviously I'm not gonna put him in my mascot folder because he's not my mascot, but. I need to draw my OC and Qwizz OC eating McDonald's. You really do. You really do. That would be amazing. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. You know, just drawing, just chilling. Having a good time. This is so cute. I love this drawing so much. Well, every time I like jokingly draw your OC, it turns out good. I don't know why. But now I can't reuse this idea for like Christmas art. Every holiday I should make like holiday themed Vultra art. What do I do for Halloween? What are you gonna be for Halloween? You better dress up. It makes me so mad that like everybody will have like a costume and you'll show up in a freaking soccer jersey. Low effort. SMH. How do you get a Toy House code? Some people will have them on them. Because you have to buy premium to get a code, so they'll probably have... Some people have premium and they give out the codes. Some people give them away in giveaways, or you could always just buy one yourself, but... Yeah, there's probably someone online giving it away. I'm already there. That's good, that's good. All the best artists are so underrated. Yeah... I don't know if you're talking about me, you better not be, but... I think it's just because it's really hard to find some artists. Some people... There's a lot of people who just draw for hobbies, you know? Like, and if you don't tag everything, and if the algorithm doesn't bless you, you're just not going to get into recommended and you're not going to get a lot of attention, but... It's kind of a mood, but it's just the way things are. I have a question, Qwizz. Ask your question, ask your question. I will not dress up. Yes, you will. Okay. Can we have matching costumes? Like Nico Cat? With like the striped socks. I forgot Halloween is in a month. Yeah, I know. It's so weird. I haven't even got my Inktober animations planned out. Oh my god, I forgot about Inktober. Should I do Inktober? I might. I was actually considering doing Inktober this year. Because I never do. I think it would be cool if I did. I like inking. But I feel like some of the prompts are a little hard, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it every single day. But I guess there's no harm in trying. But it kind of sucks more to like start and fail than to not do it at all. But we'll try, I might try. Considering it. I found one on DeviantArt. Check out there. Yeah, there might be some on DeviantArt. Jay, I'm gonna be my OC for Halloween. Me and my friends are gonna be the whole OC gang. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, is it October? Not yet, not yet. Just a few days. Should dress up as a cat boy. You should. How much would it be if I commissioned you to redraw the first drawing you did for me when I first met you on that stream? I don't remember what the drawing was exactly, but like if it was like a bust, then shaded busts are like, I don't know, $1.30. I mean, you just check the commission's website, honestly. Like I don't remember them at the top of my head because like I'm dumb and I forget things. But yeah, I think like I don't remember exactly what the commission was, But if it was like a bust, a shaded bust, then probably around $1.50. I forgot what I made you. I'm like dumb. I forgot. I have the drawing saved. Oh god, that's so old. That was such a long time ago. Vulture, you're literally getting fan art right now. How do you feel? Forgot DeviantArt existed. Same. Yeah, you gotta make a special sour french fries. You gotta make it like, I don't know. You gotta do something though. You gotta do something. I'm about to start drawing our ROCs eating McDonald's. I opened my Hype's Paint and I realized I haven't had McDonald's in about a year. I haven't had McDonald's that, I don't know. I get fries there sometimes, so that's like it. I don't eat anything else there. I'm a loser, I know. It's so cute. It's like a little loaf cat. I'm a great artist, man. I'm so good. This is quality artwork. This is quality artwork. Why is the liner? I don't know. I must have made a mistake or something. I don't know. I said I wouldn't shade it. Should I shade it? Or do you guys think it would look better unshaded? Because it's not going to be on the screen for very long. So it's going to be like... If you guys have heard that animation meme before, it's just gonna be for the cat kitty cat part, and it's only gonna be one of those frames. So then again, I could make it high effort. Yeah. I don't use my DeviantArt account because it's named after my cat. That's the story of my life with so many past accounts that are just named like Tom something. Because I would name all my accounts after my cat. Back in the old days. Like when I hear the I'm a Loser, the song just pops into my head. I know. I overplayed that song so much. I thought it was so cool. I used to be really into like hillbilly type. Well, not hillbilly, but like, you know, like that type of like music. Like with like the guitar type, like that type of sound, guitar sound. That was like one of my favorite types of rock. I don't quite know why, I just really liked it. I still like it, like I still love that song, but... I like more conventional rock now. Should I shade it? Your drawing is so cracked. It really is. The fries and milkshakes are amazing. Yeah. You're such a great artist, Qwizz. Yeah, exactly. We got that pride. The self-pride. Oh my god, are you guys actually playing balloons together? That's so cute. Oh wow, I have so many new DMs. My god, I'm like famous. Let me just sit like a normal person. I can't sit in a chair like a normal human being. I think this might, that you may or may not know this, but I have, it's so bad. Like, I will never ever sit in a chair the conventional feet on the floor way. It's not even, I just have problems. I just have problems. It's not cute. Yes, it is. Shut up. You guys are bonding. How tall is Bonkers? He's short. Like, Bonkers is like really short. I don't know his exact height, but he's definitely shorter than 5'6". He's like a small man. He's like the type of person to be very short, but just be super defensive about how short he is. I'm not short type person. Little angry man. It is not cute. It is very cute. I like it when my friends bond. You're bonding. You're bonding. You'll get a new sassy baka to the team. Blockers is like you. No. For sure, I'm defensive. I'm not defensive and I'm not short though. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm shorter than you, but that doesn't make me short. Okay, I'm taller than Cactus. I'm taller than Pie and Sketchy. Literally, Sketchy says I make them feel very short, okay? Like at the like the pep rally thing, she said I made her feel short. Only tall people make people feel short. Proven fact. And Sketchy isn't even that short. Sketchy's like 5'1", 5'2". Okay. (5'2" or 5'3". Shut up. You're like, yeah, you're 4'10". In my mind. Okay, I'm not gonna shade it. I'm not gonna shade it. I'm just gonna leave it as is. It's so cute. I love this drawing so much. I'm basically as tall as who's like a really tall person. Such a loaf man. Such a loaf man. I'm gonna decorate this. Wait, no, I should use a lining brush, right? Shattered heart, I see. It makes ugly hearts. Fucking lie. Reading Itchy Wool just made my eyes itchy looking at this. Ew. These brushes suck. I like the name of that one, but... that one's okay. I'm really tall. No, you're not. Shut up. Your serve is literally the only one I'm in that use DA points. That's surprising. I feel like most artists use DA points, you know? I don't know which one I like. I like a lot of these, but this one's pretty cute. I think I like this one. Oh, wow. That pops out a lot. I don't know why. I'm gonna change the ZZZ to this brush so it just fits a little bit better. With like the cutesy theme. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love this brush. This is adorable. Wait, how do I like favorite brushes? You're able to do that, right? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I might make just a new brush set of like the brushes I consistently use. I sit like a goblin. I'm sure. Oh my god, I sit like a fucking goblin. I can't even explain, but even when I'm not sitting in a chair, even if I'm just sitting on like a carpet or something, I can't sit like a normal human being. I don't use the crisscross applesauce technique. Okay. I used to just sit like Spider-Man. You know the way he sits. I just sat like that all the time. I did the W sit or the V sit, whatever people call it, a lot. And apparently that's like really bad for your knees, and that might explain why I can't bend them anymore, but it was worth it because that's such a comfortable position to sit in. Okay, there. I'm overdoing this, but it's worth it. I don't know why I'm so tired today. I know that person. I know Lauren. They used to be like my good friend. I used to like go to their house all the time. Oh my god, she was a part of my childhood. And now she just, I doubt she remembers who I am. Literally 90% of the people I interacted with. I don't know if you know that kid named Cooper, but like we were like best friends for like years. And I don't think he knows I exist anymore. I think he forgot I existed. Maybe it was just like too weird. That's probably what happened. Literally 90% of the reason why I don't interact. Oh my god, that looks so ugly. Hold on. 90% of the reason why people don't talk to me anymore is just because I think they understood that I had like genuine problems. Oh, that's a little blinding, but it's fine. It's probably my ADHD coming through. But that's genuinely probably what it was. Every kid with like this that just had the inability to shit in a chair. Please help. Genuinely, please help. XD. I used to say that oh my god. I used to straight up like say that. Like I would message that to people and I thought it was funny. Like I would nonstop. It wouldn't stop. Back in the olden days. My first grade best friend doesn't even remember me. It's such a mood though, because you always wonder like, bro, you were like you were part of their childhood, you know? Like it's unavoidable the fact that they spent a lot of their childhood in your company. Like, do they remember that? Like you must think about it from time to time. How can you spend that much time with someone and not think about them? You know what I mean? Like, they definitely didn't forget you. Yo, Qwizz got ADHD buddies. Let's go. Normal pills? Ayo. I can't sit in this chair. I need a new chair, okay? I'm like perched like a freaking bird. This is so bad. Not gonna lie, when I talk to you, Qwizz, I feel intimidated because I feel like you're gonna get mad at me out of nowhere. What? Just here, listen, I would never, I don't get mad at people, or at least not online. I mean, there's, from time to time, someone's like really fucking annoying. If they actually do something bad, like, I'll get upset at them. But if you're just messaging me, I do not care. I welcome it. I want more people to message me. I need more people in my DMs, man. I overdosed on the normal pills and became a weird motherfucker. That's exactly, that's it. That's my life. That's what happens. Actually, you know what? I threw them out. I listened to Dream. That's why I'm like this. He told me to put it. He told me to throw it away. ADHD buddy confirmed. Yes. I always wonder if those types of people just remember who I am. And it's kind of sad, honestly, because I think, like, 90% of the reason if someone stopped talking to me, it was my fault. Like, I don't think there's ever been a situation where it was the other person's fault that I stopped interacting with them. There's so many kids. Like, there's another kid. I'm not gonna say her name because she has more of a unique name and I don't want to dox her. But her name begins with a P, yeah. And we used to be... We had, like, a really weird relationship, man. Like, friends, but also I kind of hated her. Like, okay. So here's the situation. So, I'm just gonna pause in the drawing so I can tell my story. A long time ago, we were both Indian, yeah? So, like, I met her in preschool, in my preschool, and, then we went to her house, I guess maybe because of just for a party or something. It wasn't even that I don't think my mom even knew that we were friends or anything. It just happened. Yeah, you can join the cult, Luna, but oh my god, I can't, like, what? Okay, I can't even speak. Like, even if I'm not drawing, I can't focus on what I'm saying. Okay, but we were both Indian, so we went to a party. I don't know, it wasn't coordinated. A bunch of people were there, and I don't know, I guess I always thought she was pretty, so I took her hand and I showed her to my mom. I was like, see, this is her. Isn't she so pretty? And my mom was like, yeah, okay, I guess you guys are best friends now. And after that, we just, like, we kind of talked a lot, but I didn't really like her company that much. It wasn't because she was a bad person or anything. I just felt like she wasn't very fun for me to hang out with. Because I was a very high energy kid, believe it or not. Like, I was a little shy sometimes around people, but, like, with my friends, I was so high energy. And I was also very needy. I needed company a lot. I'm still very needy, but, you know, it's a little better. Like, back in ye olden days, I needed, like, constant company. And, like, at recess, I wanted to, like, do weird shit, you know? Like, I wanted to, like, chase mobs around. I wanted to, like, do furry roleplays. I was, like, nuts, okay? And I love to catch, like, insects. Because, okay, I don't have anything against insects except spiders. Like, spiders are bad. Every other insect I'm fine with. So, like, I like to take those little bug catcher things and, like, run around and catch them. And I would build little terrariums for them in there, put, like, sticks and leaves and stuff. I'd try to catch them. And I wanted, like, friends that I could do that with, and she didn't like to do those types of things. We were just the worst combination of people in the world. Like, I don't understand why we were friends, and I don't understand why we stayed friends, because we were just the worst combination of people. Because she did not like to do the things I like to do. And I'm not blaming her for that. I don't think she was a bad person. She was actually really nice. She was really nice for putting up with all my bullshit. I don't know why she did that for so long. She didn't deserve that, but she did. And I don't know, I guess we just stopped talking in, like, 5th grade-ish. And I see her in middle school sometimes. She's in my math class, not math class, phys ed class. And last year she was in my English class. So I see her around sometimes, and it's just awkward because I'm always thinking like I was like her childhood. Like she can't avoid that, you know? Like I spent so much time with her. I went to her house all the time. Like, does she think about me? I need to know these things, you know? Like I need to know if there's like people that I spent my childhood with, do they like think about me? What do they think about me? They probably hate me. I just remember so many instances with these people that have just said the wrong thing or done the wrong thing. And there's just so many times where I just regret everything I've said to people. I think that was my own fault, but you know, it's just kind of like, what do you think those people think? Like, sometimes I'm tempted to just message them on something and just like talk, or just like pull them aside during lunch and be like, hey, do you remember who I am? But a lot of my childhood friends don't talk to me anymore. There's one that's in my band class. Her name begins with an O, but I don't want to say her name either because it's a little more unique too. But she still kind of keeps in touch with me. You know, like she invites me to her birthday parties and stuff, and like gives me a passing glance. I don't know. I just got so personal. I'm so sorry, but like it's fun to talk about like stories and stuff. But I always think about all the time I spent with her, and it's kind of like, do you think these people, do they think they regret talking to you? They probably do, you know? Like, oh, that time we still, I mean, the thing I liked about, you know, the girl whose name begins with an O, she was also weird, so I guess we made a better team than me and other kids. Like, if I wanted to go catch bugs, she did genuinely want to do that as well, which is why I think we became friends. If I wanted to do weird things at recess, she would do it as well, and that's why we kind of stayed friends. You know? Like, I think it's really hard to find kids who, like, match your weirdness, and you need to find someone who does. And the horrible thing is that it's so much harder to find it in all, like, further years, you know? Like, it's so much harder for me to make friends in high school than it is when I was really little, because, you know, when I was really little, there wasn't any such thing as social status or anything. It was kind of just like I walked up to people and I'd be like, hey, do you want to eat dirt with me? And, you know, that's just all it took. But now it's kind of like, there's so many barriers, I feel like. I play trumpet. Oh, I play percussion. But yeah, that's so cool. We should all become a band, virtual band. But yeah, like it's so much harder because there's so many barriers in place. I feel like invisible barriers. Like, you can't hang out with opposite sex. You can't hang out with people who just are considerably more attractive than you. You can't hang out with people who are more talented than you. You can't hang out with people who are smarter than you. And I guess you can, like, a lot of my friends are all of those things, but most of them I made in elementary school or further past. Because there's so many barriers in place now that it's so much harder to make new friends. I'm learning guitar. I play guitar, but only electric guitar. I guess I kind of play acoustic, but I prefer electric guitar. You play clarinet? Oh my god, virtual bands, let's go! The Qwizz band. Mr. Snare Drum. Yeah. You're like cracked at snare. Everyone who knew me were either friends or like, yeah, okay, listen, I was the bully. And it's bad, like, I picked on insecurities a lot and I don't really know why. I think it was kind of like, I felt like, I don't know. When I was a kid, I was just kind of a jerk, to be honest. Like, I didn't want people to figure out how bad I was at everything, so I kind of like picked on what they were insecure about. And it was bad, and I was a bully. I was a very toxic friend, and I don't think I wouldn't say I completely am anymore, because at least I care about my friends' emotions now. Like, if I feel like they're genuinely sad, I will talk to them. Like back in like elementary school, I would just bully them, and I don't know why they wasted time like talking to me. Like, they should have just left. I like tortured a lot of people. I gotta plug this in. I don't know why. I have like the charger right here and I like chose not to plug in. Let's move on to the next game. I never bullied. That's good. That's good. I was like a bad person, to be completely honest. Like, not a super bad person. I just was like, I think I was fun to hang around with, but I was very impulsive with what I said. Like, if I thought something, it would just come out my mouth. Like, there was no avoiding that. Now I have a little more self-restraint, so I guess, like, you know, I keep some things in my brain that I know I shouldn't say. I made fan art? Oh my god, thank you! I appreciate all fan art, it makes me really happy, believe it or not. But if you're just DM it to me on YouTube, send it to me anywhere. If you want to, of course. If it's on just your YouTube, just like you can send the link. Feel free to. But yeah, thank you so much. We could be a virtual furry band. We sure can. If the band needs a violin, we could use a violin. We could play like what's that song? Like Green Day song, like that really cute one, "Time of Your Life," and then you could be like the violin. Yes, you could be. Of course, you could be a part of the band. Yes, yes. That was the book was better, kid. Yeah, I can't blame you. I was kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what I was. I really don't. I don't think I had like a specific, like, I don't know. I don't think I was like a specific type of kid, you know? Like, I don't think there was like, um, a tag for me. It was kind of just like I was whatever. I was like this sort of like weird kid. I genuinely think that was just what people thought of me as. Was just a weird kid. I don't know. I guess I just have to ask someone. I'll just DM a random kid from my school. Oh yeah, oh, in animation school, did you think of me as the weird kid? Thank you for the information. Moving on. An interesting kid was the quiz man. Yes, yes. I am free and I play an instrument. Of course, of course. All of you guys can join the band. Are we starting some sort of band called? Yeah. Where can you judge our art again? I would never judge art. What? I wouldn't. I wouldn't really do that. I don't know. I don't know. The quiz was official. Yeah, can someone make this a thing, please? I would appreciate a lot if someone were to make that a thing. Yeah. You can sing, you can be the lead vocalist. We need more trumpeteers. Who here plays trumpet? Is that even the term? What is the term for a trumpet player? A trumpeter? Trumpet? Like a female trumpeter would be trumpet. Someone draw a poster. Oh my god, yeah. I'll make that my loading screen if someone makes that into a poster. Like my starting soon screen. I don't know if I'd change the bread screen though. So like the be right back screen will be the bread screen, but we'll because we like bread, but make that like my starting screen thing. If you're okay with it, okay. So like if you do draw a poster, keep in mind that I might use it for that. So just make sure you're okay with that. I'll credit, of course. I'm learning guitar. Guitar is so fun. Can you just look at my art? I want opinions. I mean, it's really hard for me to just tell people what is good, and bad with your art. I feel bad saying that. I know that you want like criticism, you know, like to get better, but I think it's better. Like if you want genuine criticism, feel free to DM me. But I don't want to like pop off on your art on stream, even if you feel like you're okay with it. I just don't feel comfortable doing that like live. If you have Discord or something, you can DM me if you want like criticism. I can make trumpet sounds with my mouth. That works. Trumpeter. Let's Google it. What do you call a trumpet player? There are various names depending on context. Seymour. A trumpeter. A trumpeteer. Let's go. Trumpet player. Okay. Bugler? Bugler? Trumpet player. Trumpeteer. Trumpeter. Musician. Musician. Boys and girls. You heard it today. What's your coloring technique? I mean, I don't really have a coloring technique. I kind of just use the colors people give me. For choosing my own colors, I kind of just go with the theme, you know? Like, often, if I make like a, if I make like, let me just make a quick palette or something. Something that kind of looks ugly. Let's say this color palette looks kind of ugly. I usually use layer modes to make it blend together well or better. I'm just showing you my palette process real quick. But here now, I have multiple versions of the same palette, and I can like choose one that I think looks the best. That's usually how I do it. Do you just fill the liner with a base color, then click the layer to edit, or just one layer? I manually color, so I don't really bucket. Wait, Qwizz, just making sure what's your pronouns. I think it was they, them, but I don't want to mess it up. I use she, her, by the way. I use they, them. You're right. My eyes are like burning because I'm wearing contacts right now. He's playing what instrument? I mean, I think Vultra's playing snare drum. I'll play guitar. Uba? Highlights on trumpet. The black violin, that's cool. Like red. Like bright red. Does Bonkers have paw pads? Yeah, he's a skunk. His paw pads are blue, like the blue of his eyes. Oh yeah, drums was my first instrument. Then I got into like percussion for school, and I kind of like stopped taking drum lessons because I didn't really need them anymore. Because after a while, you can kind of do drums on your own, and you don't really need a teacher. It's pretty easy to learn. Well, I don't think it's pretty easy to learn without a teacher, but like, don't get me wrong, it's as hard as any other instrument. But at a certain point, you don't really need a teacher to keep getting better. You can kind of get better on your own. It's kind of a waste of money to keep using a teacher. Like, I think you should use a teacher for the basics and getting you past like those earlier humps until you kind of understand the basics. And once you know like how drums works, you don't really need a teacher after that, so it's fine to just switch to just doing that on your own. Guitar is a more useful instrument to know, in my opinion. You can play it at parties and stuff. And violin is very cool, don't get me wrong, but I feel like you should probably only take lessons for one instrument at a time, because to get a really good teacher, you usually need to spend a lot of money. And it's really hard to focus in on one instrument if you're playing multiple instruments, or at least learning multiple instruments. It's like, I don't consistently play drums anymore. I'll play if I actually feel like it, or if there's a song I genuinely want to learn, but I'm not going to consistently practice. Percussion is a kind of a different thing. I kind of have to practice for that. At least mallets. Like, I can get away with not practicing snare, but I don't really, like, the thing is I've kind of focused in on guitar, you know? Like, I want to get better at guitar. That's the instrument I want to learn now. Guitars are expensive. I would recommend, like, I don't know, you can get like the cheapy ones, like the $200 ones, and just kind of like use those for a while. But at a certain point, you should probably try and save to get a really nice guitar, rather than buying a cheap one every time like a cheap one breaks, because the cheap ones break very easily, you know? Like, it's kind of like, the thing that sucks is a lot of parents who want to get their kids into learning guitar, they think that the best way to do that is by buying them something cheap to start on. But the thing about that is it's like so much less fun to practice and stuff when you have to tune every 5 seconds, because the guitar goes out of tune every 5 seconds. It's so much less fun to learn an instrument when you have to spend so much more time taking care of the instrument because it's so cheap that it doesn't function if you don't take care of it, than having a nice guitar to start on. Like, I think parents are kind of dumb in the way that they think, oh, you're learning a new instrument, well, you're gonna have to pay for it then, young man. And it's kind of just like, that's their whole philosophy. But they're gonna be less motivated to practice if they feel like what they're playing on isn't the best. Plus, it takes a much better musician to take care of a cheapy type instrument than one that's kind of just made to be nice. I cannot tune by ear. I'm gonna let this out very, very, very calmly that I don't have perfect pitch. And so a lot of the time if I'm playing on like a cheaper instrument, it's kind of like goes out of tune every 5 seconds, and then I have to get the tuner to fix it, or at least completely fix it, because I can't really tune by ear. Yeah. The worst thing I see, though, it's on the opposite end of things. It's like the type of parents that will see that their kid is taking an interest in a certain hobby and just immediately blow through the funds to get them something really nice and expensive, and then the kid realizes that they don't really want to play it and give up. That's also bad. Like, I see like 9-year-old kids who their parents are getting them nice, expensive art tablets, and I'm like, bro, your kid is 9, please. Like, that makes me so upset. Like, don't. And I get that, like, I got like pretty nice stuff, you know, because I'm in a pretty rich household, you know, like it's kind of unavoidable, but like, I think you should probably just. I hate parents who just can't wait, you know, like, just wait to see if your kid actually likes it, because there's a bunch. Because if you buy something nice for your kid and they use it, that's one thing. But if you buy something nice for your kid and they just don't use it and realize later that they don't like art, and it's not like that's their fault or anything, like they have no obligation to like it. If they're getting into a hobby, don't immediately think, oh, since they're starting to like a hobby, I'm just gonna buy the first thing on eBay that I see that's for like $1 million. So that I can support them. That's not called support. That's not how support works. That's not how supporting a kid's hobby works. Yeah, go ahead and like it. I think I'm gonna end the stream in a bit after I guess I finish the lineup for this. I'm gonna try and end the stream if that's okay with you guys. Just letting you know in advance so you don't get caught off guard. But yeah. Getting a little tired. Like, hey, I'm gonna email you the finished project of eating McDonald's and it's done. Thank you. Yeah, forcing kids into stuff is kind of uncool. I think all kids should know how to swim, though. I don't have anything against that. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now because I did finish the liner. Yeah, I'll finish this tomorrow. Well, not the entire thing, but it'll, you know. But thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll stream again in the future. Yeah, bye. Good night.